Hi folks, it's Cece and I'm upstairs in my gigantic junk room that I'm trying to get organized. And since my mom died on June 24th, 2 weeks later my cousin died, and 2 weeks after that my mother-in-law died, this has kind of taken a pause because it wasn't that important to me. So I called in my helper, Juju, and she's going to give me some good ideas on how to get this jump started again. So I'm going to turn it around to her. This is going to be a short video, but here goes.
Hi everybody. I hope that you're having a great day. I'm here because I really want to help her get back on track. Yes, there's been quite a few hiccups, bumps in the road, but you know what? This is a path she still wants to take. So I'm going to help guide her. Am I the perfect person? Well, I don't know that I am, but I'm the perfect person to help her.
I think so.
Because she's my friend. And if any of this helps you, that's great also. We have quite a bit of stuff in this room left to do, and I know that she can take care of it. She just is looking at it right now as if it's one big picture, one big room, and that's not the way to look at a project like this. She's going to do a 10-minute video, then let's clear off one table, one shelf, one bookcase at a time. And so far she's done really well, but now she needs to regroup and get back down that path that she needs to take. And if she needs my help to do it, she can do it. Is her head in the game? Not completely. She's had quite a bit on her plate. And my heart goes out to her and her family. But she's a strong person. And I know that she can do this. With all your support and with my support, we'll pull her through this. We'll help her along, give her any suggestions. If you have any ideas that, will work, write them down, send them to her and say, hey, why don't you try it this way? Or why don't you do that? Because this is not set in stone.
Yeah, put it in the comments section below the video.
Yes, because the comments section will really help us to move on further. We want to finish this project, and it's big and overwhelming sometimes. But if you only take a little bit at a time, it really isn't that hard. And I wish you all luck so that the projects you endeavor upon will work just as easy as this one's going to.
So what do you suggest I do when I start with this?
Well, I think if it was me working in this room, the very first thing that I would do is clear off a table, this table or that table, so that everything is put somewhere so you have a place to work. Just putting a box on your lap and emptying it out was fine in the beginning because that's what you have done. But now there's so much other stuff in here that needs organized. You have gone through a lot and thrown a lot away and decided that some of it's going to Goodwill or wherever it's going, but a lot of it just needs to be organized now. You have a shelving unit behind you. You have another one over there. Let's get those shelves workable for you and get this stuff off these tables so that you can work on these tables with all the rest of the ideas that you have for this room. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, it does. And I've noticed that I have a lot of empty boxes or boxes that have maybe 2 inches in them. So then 10 boxes with 2 inches in them is really taking up a lot of space.
Right. That's why you need to have somewhere to organize something. Whether the stuff you are going to keep is going in bins or the stuff you're going to keep is going to go in boxes for storage for later, that is yet to be seen. But there's all kind of options you have, And I think what you have already done in this room, because I saw it before, is phenomenal. And
Yeah.
I'm very proud of what you've done.
Thank you.
And I really think that you have the know-how to take care of this. Do you have the energy? Not all the time.
No.
I'm not going to lie and say you do. I know you very well. And some days your body just is not going to let you. But there are days when you're going to say, okay, I'm going to do it. And you guys who are listening to us can do it too. There's going to be days that you're going to say, oh, the heck with it. We all have those days. But then some mornings you wake up and you think, I got a lot of energy today. And even if I only put 15 minutes or a half hour into this room, that's more than you did yesterday with it. So I wish you all good luck, as I wish her good luck.
Tell them what you told me downstairs before we came up here about what you do in the morning.
When I get up in the morning, every morning, I have a bad sciatic. I don't kid anybody. It's hard for me to get out of bed. And my first idea is, okay, let's get out of bed and sit upright. But once I get my feet on the floor and I am upright, then I start going through my house. I walk laps in my house to get my back and my sciatic moving. But in the process of that, do I like doing this? Oh no, but I do it. I quote, read up my house. I go from one end of the room all the way around, and whether it's picking up a dirty napkin or
A glass.
or my socks are on the floor, my husband left his shorts on the floor, whatever. I clean up and read up every room. And you only do one room at a time, because then you get scattered. So you go to one room and do that. Then you go to your next room. And by the time I'm done walking my house, my rooms are all read up. And do I like doing this? I do not. But all the things that I have cleaned up, read up, and put away are now in the homes that they belong in. And now when I need to find that special items, where did I put those scissors? Oh, I went to get them and they're not there. Where are they? Okay, now I know that the scissors are back where they belong, because when I read up my house in the morning, and it doesn't, once you get it down pat, it takes you 5 to 10 minutes a morning, and that's not a lot. But then, later on in the day and you're hunting for something, you'll go to get it and there it is. Why? Because you put it away in the morning. By the end of the day before, you're too bloody tired to be working and cleaning up the house and no. Don't wear yourself out at night. Take a little rest for yourself, but start fresh in the morning. When you are fresh, then just go from room to room to room. And no, you're not going to be able to do this all in one day. Your first day that you start reading up, just do one room. And then the next day you do 2 rooms. So eventually you get all these rooms done. And then when you start doing it every day, then you can run through your house in a heartbeat. And you have all your things back where they belong. And you're a little more organized. I know it's real easy for me to say because I do it every day. And yes, it has taken me years to master. I didn't do this overnight. But I'm good at it now. Why? Because it's taken me so long to get good at it. And you will too, if you set that as a goal. And that just happens to be one of my goals. So when you come to my house is always neat and orderly.
That's for sure.
You come there at night, it isn't always that way. But you come there during the day and it is. But by evening, the real people live there. And I start all over the next day. And you're doing this day after day, it just becomes old hat. And that's some advice I have for you. And that's what I said to Cece. I'd like her to start doing that one room at a time.
And I'm going to start doing that because, I never had a home for things. I'm going to turn the camera.
You should.
I never had a home for anything. Everything was just put wherever, lackadaisical, much like this room is right now. And I got tired of having to move things to look for things and under things. And now I'm developing homes for the things that I have. Like right now, I'm trying to decide, where do I want to put my big KitchenAid stand mixer? Where's its permanent home going to be? So I'm trying it out on the island. I'm trying it out over by the dishwasher. I'm trying to figure out where's the best place for me to keep this so that it has a permanent home, because I use it a lot. But I don't know, I still haven't decided. Now, I know I told you I wanted to start doing under the kitchen sink as the next video, but you know, you can change the word, but stuff happens, then you flush. So I flushed, and I'm ready to get started on that when some energy comes back, because I have been drained with everything going on. And last night I had to can carrots, so that I bought a whole bunch of them, and I didn't want them to go bad, so they got bumped up in front of doing the organization under the sink. Everything's sitting there waiting for me to get started on it, and I will do that next. I just don't have the time to do it today because we're going to play cards downstairs. Yeah, we're going to have spaghetti. I'm going to throw an apple pie in the oven, and we're going to have a good time today.
We're going to enjoy each other's company.
Yeah, but I wanted to get a video out to you guys because today's Friday. I'm not even going to edit this video. It's going to pop right up there in its raw form. No music, no fancy stuff. Just to let you know, I'm thinking about you. I haven't forgotten about you. It's just sometimes life and circumstances get in the way. And that's what's happened to me this week. My husband, on Sunday, well, a year ago, he fell. And he broke his leg, his foot, and his ankle. And he shattered the ankle and the foot. So he was in the hospital 3 months and in a nursing home for 3 more months last year. And he was just getting so good. And Sunday, he was in the kitchen and he pivoted on that foot. And now he has a broken bone in the foot. And one of the screws in there has come loose. And they have to operate on him, take all the metal out of his foot because now it's infected. And so this week I've been dealing with that too. And just trying to get regular life taken care of. So I'm sorry this isn't going to be a pristine video with music and whatever else, but I'll get it back to that. I just need a little time and patience from you. And I appreciate all your comments that you put down in the video. Please keep it up. I love to hear from you. When I see there's a comment, I go, oh, a comment, because I'm new to this and I don't get a lot of comments, and I'd love to hear what you think. So, you have anything else to say?
Just one more thing.
Hold on, I'll turn it that way.
Okay, friends. Just one more thing from me. Between Cece and I, we are here to help each other, but we're also here to help you.
Yep.
So you have any kind of questions. If we can't answer them, we'll find out someone who can to help you. But we are more than glad to answer any questions or to help you along with any of your projects. We wish you luck. We hope that you're having a great week, and we hope that you enjoy your weekend.
Okay. All right, we're going to stop right here because we're going to go enjoy ours and go play some cards. I got some spaghetti to start. So you guys take care and tell me what you did this weekend. Talk to you later.